Hey guys, this is it. This is the last time I'm recording this. Today is what is today? Today's Tuesday, June 21st, 2016, 7 o'clock. It's I think I recorded yesterday or Sunday, I forget. But anyway, as you can see, I'm on chapter 13 right here. What I did basically was to unlock the last report. I had to get up to like chapter 12, and I thought that was going to be a horrible pain in the ass, but Super Alicia is so game breaking. I freaking did a Liberation of 1000 in one turn. The train level, one turn with only Alicia. She's the only one that, well, no, I think I had... No, I think she was actually the only one I moved, that whole thing. No, she wasn't. I think I moved somebody else. But anyway, look at this. Just one turn, one turn, one turn. Desert Duel Maximilian, where I fought the Badamus. I had to do that in 9 turns. That was the fastest I could possibly do it. But yeah, A ranks all across this, and I did this just to show you guys the final report, which I can buy now, and also the final order. Here it is.
Hello again, son. I'm sorry.
Oh, god damn it. I was right about this.
Hello again, son. I'll teach you.
There it is.
Request today.
Okay, so I don't know exactly what the hell causes this guy to remember, like, which orders he can teach us and what, like, causes him to forget. But whatever that is, it's stupid. He shouldn't ever forget like this. That is dumb. I know that he's an old man. He's an aged gentleman. But that is really stupid. That is really dumb. So what I basically just did to trigger this was that I attempted... that Nagyar, the first Nagyar level with Alicia, and I didn't get Mysterious Body like I needed, and I just reloaded, basically. I just reloaded my my file, and I just tried it again, and he remembers now. That is dumb. But anyway.
Use it to request reconnaissance, to assemble information on the enemy's position. The order alone won't do much good, though. It takes a sublime eye for strategy to work.
Right.
Well, what is your decision?
My decision is yes, because I have just enough experience for this.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation.
They're not your orders, aged gentleman.
Truly astounding, Welkin. You've mastered every order in my repertoire. No. Comparison with me now rings hollow. You belong in a class with your father.
I only wish that were so, sir.
Should fate hand us defeat, still we cannot stay our march.
Should fate hand us defeat, still we cannot stay our... So even if they lose, they have to keep going on?
Those are your father's words. He was giving a speech to rouse his soldiers before combat. Should fate hand us defeat, still we cannot stay our march. For it is neither fate nor glory for which we fight, but for the freedom to exist. Even if death seems imminent, one must fight for their freedom to live. And sure enough, those words sparked a fire in those soldiers that saw them through the day. To be honest with you, I was madly jealous. I had no idea a few words could do so much. It also taught me the weight of each word that does or doesn't leave one's mouth. Orders are a prime example, Welkin. You do well to remember that out there.
Yes, sir.
All right. Go on. Galia's waiting for you to shape it with these old men's orders. pull this nation back from the brink, son.
Will do, old guy. Okay, so I wonder if he's still here. He is.
I'm afraid there's nothing left of use to you in this addled brain of mine. You're already on par with your father. Every bit the hero Belgen was. Go on, Welkin. Golly.
Okay. Okay, so that's that. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. All right, so now the time has come.
Hey!
Nope, didn't drop by to read any of this.
Da, 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 da. I've got new material.
Oh my god, new material. 100,000 monies. This piece is on Princess Cordelia.
Thanks a million.
Okay.
Come back and see the writing on the wall again soon. I'll be waiting for you.
Nope, never again. Alright, so we bought everything. I wonder if me getting the last order or the last report gets me anything here. Because I'm pretty sure that... No? Yes? I thought those would be like trophies or something. Okay, guess not. Anyway, so I could show you guys the R&D facility in the training field, but there's really nothing. Oh, well, actually, let me see. There might be some new units here.
Hello, Welkin.
Maybe. Or not. Or there maybe aren't any new units. I don't think any of these people are new. I don't think any of these are new. Okay.
Come.
So that's it, pretty much. I pretty much have like all of the upgrades I would ever need. The only things that I haven't bought are like the other like machine guns and the other rifles and stuff, but I would never use those anyway. Training fields, not everybody. I think level 20 is the max. So let me just show you, like, this far into the game, like, after all those A ranks, this is how close I got to, like, completing all the classes, basically. Lancers, I think, get their last potential at level 20. I guess they would have to. But yeah, this is how I'm ending it. All right. Let's check out that last report. A new episode. Right. Chapter select. Where are you? It should be War Without Weapons. For whom destiny unfolds.
Report. For whom destiny unfolds.
Alright. So this is just 3 cutscenes. 100,000 DCT, whatever that is, for 3 cutscenes. But as you can see in that second one, it's kind of a big revelation. So I do understand why. Actually, you know what? I don't understand why this is only accessible in New Game Plus. This should be accessible after you learn this in the main story. Why would this be in New Game Plus only? I don't know. Anyway.
Okay, Hans, you ready for action? Mike.
What?
We can hardly back down after that speech the other day. I'm holding you to your promise.
She's talking to pigs.
They covered up the kidnapping, right? After you worked so hard to get all the details.
It's not just this case either. All coverage of House Randgrease undergoes a harsh check. Honestly, the information control is insane.
It's like they're hiding something, guys. It's almost as if House Randgrease is hiding some big, gigantic, major revelation secret thing.
Now that you mention it, you don't normally read about House Randgrease in the paper.
Personally, I'm a lot more interested in Her Highness than in her family. I want to interview Cordelia about her life. Ask about hobbies, the food she likes, boys. I mean, she's just a girl. She has to think about these things.
Yeah, I'm a little curious too.
Right? And getting people the information they want is a journalist's job. So, I'll be infiltrating Castle Randgrease.
What?
What? Explain that logic to me.
There's no way I'd ever get permission. Well, if fighting fair won't work, you cheat.
You sure you'll be all right?
Should she be saying this to Welkin right now?
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll have Hans with me as a bodyguard. Right, Hans? Let's go, pork chop.
Why is she taking the pig?
Castle walls can't keep the truth in. Front page headline, True Face of Cordelia Unveiled. I can see it now.
Okay. And then, like, the next day, Elliot is just assassinated. Cordelia's secret.
Intruder! She's headed for the audience hall! After her!
Phew. Managed to shake him. Now, where's that princess? Mine? What's wrong with you, Hans? Bingo! Cordelia, in the flesh! Princess Cordelia, heiress to the principality. Why the sad look? Ah! Hans, no! You can't go that way! What? Ew!
Hans.
A piglet? Did you escape from the kitchen? Oh, it's fine. This is the real me, after all.
Her hair is... She's Darcsen?
Have you been outside recently? How is it? Fun? Are the people well? I wish I could come and go as I pleased. I wish... I'd love to speak with him again.
Him who? Borg? Probably talking about Borg, right?
Though, if he saw me as you do now, I do wonder how he might react.
Your Highness.
Will you keep my secret, Piglet? Known only to you and me. I am here. Give me a moment's time.
We just landed the scoop of the millennium here, Hans.
He doesn't understand. Okay. I would have liked to have known how Elliot managed to, like, break into the castle, but... and why she felt the need to bring the pig. But, okay.
Hey, Welkin. Do you think Miss Elliot's doing all right?
With her? Who knows? I just hope she's not stuck in some jail.
Who's in jail?
Miss Elliot, you're all right.
Welcome home. Did you get your scoop?
You bet. Bigger than even I imagined. But I can't share it just yet.
What? Why not? Now I'm curious.
The gal can't publish an
Puffed out her
article
cheeks.
until she's got solid proof to back it up. I don't want to shoot from the hip here just to get the recognition. I'm in the service of truth, not fame. That's my journalist's code.
Wow, you make trespassing seem noble.
In any case, stay tuned for more. And you, little piggy, have a nose for news. You're a natural-born journalist. Oh, look!
That's it? What? What? Oh, did I... is that because I, like, saw all of the everything? Do I get a thing for completion or something? Okay, so that wasn't any new information. I guess just that Ellet knew. What? What is this? Galleon front commemorative. Cool. Okay then. So that's all of that. I'm not really entirely sure how I'm gonna cut this into the other videos. I might just make all of this extra stuff after the main story. I might just make that all one gigantic video. It might be like a 2-3 hour video. I don't know. I might cut it up into 2. I don't know. But anyway, I am recording this after I've done all of the DLC. But I think I'm going to actually edit this in so that this comes before the DLC. So that's Valkyria Chronicles. And, oh, you know what? I didn't go through all of this stuff. All of this stuff, god damn it. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make all of this one video, and, DLC is gonna be a separate video. So, this is gonna make this one a little bit longer, so... Okay, let me just get into this. All of this final stuff here. Faldio. Okay. In a selfless effort to end the war and redeem his tarnished name, Faldio joined Imperial Commander Maximilian in death aboard the exploding Marmota, Cordelia. She doesn't get another model to show like her Darcsen-ness. Let's see. Wait a minute. An accomplished ballerina, trained since early childhood, her skill is said to be enough to bewitch the audience, though opportunities to witness it are rare. Reminded of her pride and duty as ruler through her interactions with Welkin, she elected to turn and face her people with selfless candor and sincerity. Nothing about her being a Darcsen, I don't think. Okay. Borg. The unusual curls he sports are said to denote House Borg's master, with their size representing his grandeur. He keeps a team of 5 stylists on retainer. As part of a plot for control of Gallia, Borg served as a spy for the Empire. As the wages for his treachery, Imperial Commander Maximilian had Borg executed. Okay. We knew this. Martha. Martha gets a... let's see. After evacuating Brule, she moved to the capital with her family. Concern for Welkin and Isara eventually drove her to take up work at the militia mess hall. Ah. Martha's baby gets an update. What? When asked to be the child's godfather, Welkin offered wishes that he grow as tall and strong as a Gallian willow, naming the child after the genius. Eyes are failing me right now. Welkin offered wishes that he grow as tall and strong as a Gallian willow, naming the child after the genus Salix. Salix? Martha's husband, a landscaper, planted a Gallian willow in Brule to commemorate their son's birth. Both tree and child are now growing by leaps and bounds. That's a little interesting, little kind of meaningless side point there. I don't think we ever saw that tree. Maybe, I don't know. Isara Gunther. Aw, she's tiny. She's a little Alicia. She's so tiny, guys. And she has her mom's handkerchief thing. What is that? What would you call that? A little hat thing? Daughter of Welkin and Alicia, named after Welkin's late sister. Every bit Welkin's daughter, she's loved nature since birth. She once gave Alicia a rare grass centipede as a present. The gift literally bowled her mother over. Always quick to mimic her mother, Isara is almost always seen in the matching uniform Alicia made her, doing her best to help out at the bakery. Aw, guys. It's adorable. Salinas. Why does Salinas get an update? His love of tanks kept him in the force after the war, though that meant more time spent around tanks than ever. His time around the ladies suffered horribly, so he prefers tanks to women. Okay. Vice. I like that Vice gets an update. Fucking single-handedly saved Gallia should be the end here. Let's see. He left the militia for parts unknown on a new adventure. No Gallian has seen him ever since he boarded a ship at a sleepy quay, shrouded in morning fog. Okay, so there's a thing about Vice and Ica and I think the medic, maybe? Or someone. There's... Vice and Ica apparently are actually... They make a cameo in this game. They're originally... they're from some other game, I forget. Some other Sega-published game. That I've never played, but apparently, yeah, they're literally just taken from that game and just thrown into this one, so that's pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Wait, did she have an update? She did not have an update. Okay. Jane. Let's see. She stayed on after the war to train new recruits with the drill instructor. Even stricter than he, soldiers now whisper the name Sadistic Jane with reverence. She's mean. Nina. What happened with Nina? After EW2, she left on a journey. What? She left on a journey come workout. She left on a journey come work. Okay, so the writers are a little bit insane to like. I know that some people are going to know what the hell that is. I've never seen this. I don't know. The writers are insane to put that into the game and think that anybody would know what they mean and think that not every single person reading this is going to think something that they didn't intend. That's ridiculous. She left on a journey come workout where she met the man of her dreams and married. Despite dwarfing her spouse, she continues to lift daily. Despite dwarfing her... Oh, is she like really tall or something? She continues to lift daily. Okay. It's weird. That's random information. Musad, a new character, Squad 7 scout, age 43, enlisted upon hearing news of fellow Bruler Welkin's success. Haughty by nature, his words and actions often reflect his hubris. Okay. So this guy was in the DLC. We killed him. Frisia. Let's see. When a wealthy merchant offered to marry her, she replied that she would never be tied down to any man. She has continued life as a traveling dancer ever since. Okay, that's interesting. Juno. Her feelings for Welkin once overflowed into a heartfelt letter, but her pride has kept her from ever delivering it. She was in love with Welkin? What? She looks so much like Varad, it's crazy. Okay. I never knew this. Ica. Let's see. She left Gallia for places unknown on a new adventure for untold treasures. With the new comrades she'd found in Squad 7 there at her side. Wait a minute. She left Gallia for places unknown on a new adventure for untold treasure. With the new comrades she'd found in Squad 7 there at her side? She left with multiple people? I thought it would just be Vice. Oh, I get it. I get what this game is doing. Okay, so it's this, like, Ica and Vice being, like, from, quote-unquote, originally from the other game. It's kind of like placing this game, like this is a prequel to those other games, I guess, is what this is hinting at. Walter. After opening his dream restaurant back home, he was shocked to find that his grisly countenance kept the customers at bay. He still isn't quite over it yet. His grisly countenance? I didn't think he had a grisly countenance. Okay. Audrey. Oh, new character. Squad 7 Lancer, age 17. After hearing of Welkin's exploits, she traveled to the capital with stars in her eyes. She has a tendency to get swept up in trends. She has a knack for making friends with others and being prepared for anything. Few know her svelte form is capable of crushing a watermelon single-handedly. What? I wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah, so she was in one of the DLCs. Yoko gets an update. The war's end saw the reopening of her shop, where she later met and married a regular 10 years her junior and bore twins. The whole family now helps cook. Met and married a regular 10 years her junior. Wait a minute. Why couldn't you just say where she later met and married a regular 10 years younger? I had to read that a couple times to get that. And bore twins. Okay. So she's a cougar. Cool. Elise. Let's see. Granted a post in Princess Cordelia's Royal Guard in light of her successes on the battlefield in EW2, she now spends her days guarding Castle Randgrees. Okay, she's only 17 though. Herbert hopefully gets killed immediately after the war. Let's see. Though a completely accidental discovery of a Ragnite load made him an overnight millionaire, he couldn't be bothered to spend it, so he gave it to his brother. Jesus, Herbert. Dallas gets an update. Though news of Alicia's marriage struck her hard, she soon awoke to a newfound appreciation for Rosie's untamed allure and began following her around instead. That's hilarious. Ramsey. Let's see. She took a cushy job at a major weapons firm, but one too many malfunctions got her fired. Since then, she's been back to work on maintenance-free weaponry. Ramsey, I knew you were useless. That's why I stopped using you. Nadine. She is now hard at work on penning a novel, a longtime dream of hers. Her first book is a tale of epic romance sure to warm the hearts of ladies across Europa. Okay. Claudia. Feeling a strong calling to help others, she decided to become a nurse. Though accidents and natural disasters kept her from reaching the exam multiple times. Oh, Claudia. Oscar. Deciding to become a doctor in order to cure his brother, he began studying at a furious pace. Thoughts of practicing surgery on real people have him spooked. Cesare. While climbing a tree to capture a rare bird rumored to sell for thousands, he fell again. The head trauma erased both his memory and his cynical personality. Erased both his memory and his cynical... Erased his memory? Well, that's not a very happy ending for that guy. Not that I liked him either. Marina. Following in her father's footsteps, she became a hunter, famed for never letting her prey escape. She now lived with a fox she found injured in the mountains. Jesus. Catherine. Yay, Catherine. Tired of the ceaseless fighting... What? Tired of the ceaseless fighting of a man... Oh. As like a man. Tired of the ceaseless fighting of a man, she chose a hermit's life deep in the mountains. She passes her days in peace, wishing for an end to war everywhere. What the... Catherine. You were like my favorite sniper. You're a weirdo. I wonder if... let me see. Marina... Vice... Let me see. Medic, Maximilian... Frisia got a... Yeah, I wonder if it only updates... I wonder if it only, like, gives this, like, endgame update for people who were in Squad 7 when you beat the game. I just had that thought just now. Nina, I think Nina was... Selena... Yeah, I think that's the way that this works. I think... Medic. Ah... Oh, they are often seen socializing with Weiss and Ica. Yeah, so that's the reason that she's good friends with Weiss and Ica is because they all come from the same game, I guess. Stating that there were countless people the world over who needed their help, the triplets departed Gallia together with their newfound friends. So I guess she left with Weiss and Ica to be in this other game that's published by Sega. That's pretty cool. Maximilian. Let's see. His habit of carrying a knife for self-protection grew into a rich collection. His private quarters now display of hundreds of ornamental blades. Maximilian's ambitions for dominion over all of Europa and revenge against the Empire died along with him, swallowed in the flames of the falling Marmota. Revenge against the Empire? That's a thing I didn't think was a thing. And this is just psycho Resident Evil Maximilian. Look at him. This is totally a Resident Evil thing. Like, his just got some bioweapon that's just affixed to his body now. Or it looks like it is. Or his hand is his arm is inside it. It's crazy. But anyway, that's all of that. Let me see if the glossary got... Yeah, there's one thing I'm seeing right away that I want to check out. Anything here? Marmota. Valkyria Historical Truth. That sounds important. The biplane Isar. Let's check this one out. Built according to design notes left by Isara's father, Thamer, this bi-winged, two-motored plane is comprised of a four-cockpit, horizontal wings and tail, and a vertical rudder. Isara expanded the cockpit to seat two in order to allow her brother Welkin to join her. Engines originally used in armored vehicles, but subsequently discarded by the Gallian army, were repurposed to turn the planes to propellers. Though aeronautics research began across Europa shortly before EW2, Gallia was not among its pioneers. So the sight of an airplane remains a rare treat. Oh, the plane is called Isara. Valkyria Historical Truth. The ancient Valkyria invaded Europa from northern lands known to be exceptionally rich in Ragnite, engaged the indigenous Darcsen population in unprovoked combat, and ultimately subjugated them. Skilled in the use of Ragnite and genetically able to unleash the Latin power within it, they used... Wait a minute. They used the Valkov to incinerate cities and crush the Darcsen defenses. In order to justify their actions, the Valkyria shifted blame for devastating the continent onto the Darcsen people. They authored a history in which they were Europa's saviors, using that as a basis for authoritarian rule. Much remains unknown about the Valkyria, including their origins and the basis of their preternatural powers. Okay, so that's a thing I was kind of curious about. Like, why the heck are the Valkyria able to, like, react? They have a reaction to some kind... Like, they're the only ones with a reaction to this weird ore, Ragnite. I guess that never gets explained. Huh. That's very interesting. Alright, this is the last one I'm going to read, I think. This is the last thing that looks really important. The original ancestors of House Randgries were actually a powerful clan of Darcsen natives who had ruled portions of Europa before the Valkyria invasion. When the Northerners arrived, this clan chose to betray their race by aiding the Valkyria conquest. In return, the Valkyria granted the clan a city-state to rule, which is today's Randgries, and made them the Valkov's keepers. The Darcsen traders subsequently claimed claimed to be Valkyria themselves, writing their betrayal out of history. The Valkhof was sealed away as the pillar of a castle tower, while the truth about House Randgreaves was buried even more thoroughly over centuries of ruthless suppression of any knowledge about historical events. Okay, so they guarded the secret, like, really, really, really well, I guess. I don't see how they could keep that up for centuries. That doesn't seem realistic, but apparently that's what happened. Alright, that's it. Anything else? I guess there's... What did I get? What did I do here? Completion on the Gallium front given only to those it chronicles. Okay. Is that because I guess that's because I completed the last report. So I think at this point the only reason that I'm going to play this game is to get a platinum trophy at this. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't seem like it'll be too hard looking at this screen. I don't know. At a later time, perhaps. But for now, that's it. This is the last time I'm going to be recording this game. I know that this is going to be like, I'm going to throw this in before the DLC, but I just kind of wanted it at the very end here. My last time sitting in front of a microphone looking at this game. Thank you guys for your support. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for whatever's after this. Later. Oh, and if you can, like the goddamn video, please, so that other people know that I exist on YouTube. Thanks.